Ja, dann herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Aufnahme von Batman, The Telltale Series. Vorweg, es steht hier Episode 2 neu starten, weil ich sie versucht habe zu spielen, es Aufnahmeschwierigkeiten gab und ich deshalb eine neue Aufnahme starten musste. Aber nichtsdestotrotz werden wir dann jetzt die Episode 2 spielen. Kinder von Arkham.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
Ja,
I'd have to count the pieces.
das Massaker.
Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. First away! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Ja, da werden wir jetzt untersuchen, was steckt da alles dahinter. Was hat uns Alfred verschwiegen? Und was und wer ist alles damit verbunden? Mit unseren Eltern? Und worum ging es dabei?
You don't have to do this.
Die berühmte Gasse.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Crime Alley. Die Gasse, in der unsere Eltern starben.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us.
But you should see this.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
This isn't going away.
It's all so public and messy.
Du hast das vor uns versteckt.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child.
Er hätte es aber
I've
auch
been
mal
dreading
erwähnen
this
können.
day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
He'll grease the wheels of politics, Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Das ist schlimmer, als ich dachte.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you.
Das
I hope you can
glaube ich dir,
forgive me.
Alfred. Wir sind eine Familie.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Hätte Feinde gehabt.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Und dieses Detail oder die Details dürfen wir dann jetzt rekonstruieren. Ich würde sagen, wir fangen da an, wo die Eltern herkamen. Aus dem Wayne Memorial Auditorium. Dem Kino.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Dann das Graffiti. Was hat das zu bedeuten? Ein Zeichen?
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
It's just too bad he wasn't
gewesen.
honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Ihn fragen, wieso?
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Dann war es wohl kein Raub.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading,
You don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. No, Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Hat er es in Auftrag gegeben? Oder hat er überhaupt was damit zu tun? Oder, wie Bruce gesagt hat, er weiß, wer es war. Das werden wir jetzt herausfinden. Schließlich haben wir ihn verhaftet. Sollte nicht zu schwer werden, ihn zu verhören.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Den kennen wir
Now,
doch
don't get me wrong,
irgendwoher.
I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Schien
Mr.
nicht
Wayne,
zu freuen.
Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Oh, wie nett.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Wir haben Glück, dass er für uns da
Well,
ist,
whoever
oder?
he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Episode 2. Kinder von Arkham. Ja, jetzt befragen wir ihn mal.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
Wir müssen reden.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Sagen Sie mir,
Did
was
you
Sie
have
wissen.
something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it
Wir
out.
haben nichts mit
Got a
ihm
whole
gemeinsam.
closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Dann lindern wir mal seinen Schmerz. Niemanden leiden lassen. Auch keinen Verbrecher. Er macht schon genug im
40
Gefängnis.
years I keep my veins clean of any of that
Zeit für
gunk.
Reue haben.
But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Batman ist kein
I'm not a
Mörder.
murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
Wer?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh,
They're waiting for you in hell!
schnell.
The bastard had to die.
Irgendwas
Get
stimmt mit
there!
ihrem Mund
Stand
nicht.
down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Mist. Damit ist unsere Möglichkeit